Shlomo's here with more passive income ideas, and this one is a big one. I have it's not a SaaS platform, but this is a business that sells for SaaS businesses. It's super interesting. It's in the dating niche. I'll show a growth plan of how to make this into a SaaS with recurring revenue. The recording is from an event that I do monthly called the Monthly Acquisition Forum. You're welcome to join. So you'll see how I assess a deal. What are the good things, the bad thing? I mentioned the growth plan. Down below, you'll see a link. On that link, it's basically a link to a library. On that library, you can go filter, search, and find similar deals that I assessed on a specific niche or a specific deal size or specific platform or any of those. So go click on the link and you'll find one that is good for you to learn from. And this is how you'll be a better buyer. Let's jump in. Okay, this deal is from Flippa. Flippa is a marketplace, the biggest one out there. Many people know it. It used to be the wild, wild west with finding businesses, but now it's getting better and better. And today I have a dating software provider company. Okay, they're not a dating website. It's a SaaS for sale. So let's look at the listing. So this is from Flippa. It's called iDateMedia. It's a 20-year-old dating software provider company that provides niche market dating software for those that want to launch a dating business. It's a sponsored listing. You see it here, sponsored listing, and the asking price is $159,000. Includes $99,000 of inventory. Now, I wonder in the software company, what's the inventory for that? Of course, ask the seller about this. What does that entail? So the site. Okay, here's something that I'm not sure you need to ask the seller about. 20-year-old dating software provider, but the site age is only 5 years. Why is that? What's going on there? Ask the seller about that. That's one problem. Monthly profit, $8,327 a month with profit margin of 78, 3,500 pages a month. The revenue multiple is 1.2. So let me make this quick calculation here. And you see that 159,000 divided by profit. So 8,327 equals 19. That's a low multiplier. Okay. So in first glance, this seems like a good deal. Question is why the seller wants such a low price. The revenue here, you see that. So we have from May 2023, 7,000, and then 25,000. I don't know what's happening in November. That's what's happening. 6,000, 14,000, 12,000, and the page views. And again, there is a spike here in February for 10,000, then a drop. Why there is a drop? Ask the seller. Very, very important. On March and April, I would argue this is the new traffic trend over here. Ask the seller. Never ever buy a website without a Google Analytics access or any kind of tracking system. This listing has a lot of views and watchers. Okay, I wonder how long this one is here. We can go to the comments. There are 18 comments. You just skip all that. See when is the latest comment. April 24th with 4, and then excuse me. Hold on. Okay, so let's look at from when this listing is. So it's only from December 2023. You see, this is the where the comments are. You see that here. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, you see that the first comments from December 16th. So this is for sale for only 5 months. I wonder why he didn't yet sell this. That's the question. This guy, so Michael Allen, is a seller. Yep, Michael Allen, United States, had been dating software business since 2001. So he made the verification completed. He already made one transaction for $159,000. It seems like this guy's only selling stuff for $159,000. See that here? Same price. I'd ask about that. That's weird. I'm not sure. That's odd. Okay, let's see what he's offering. First and foremost, our original domain name is datingsoftware.biz, which is still we own and redirect to iDateMedia. Dating Software Biz was registered 2003, which is good. It's more than 20 years. And the domain is for the domain included in the sale. Wonderful. We are the oldest dating software provider on the internet now. Our dating software powers the largest niche market site, including farmers only, high love lines, and others. Great. Key highlights: 20-year-old. We know that. Powering top niche market. Dating sites. Sales have been steady for 20 years. If you're a PHP developer, then you can save on monthly development costs. If you're not a PHP developer, you can hire a developer company. There's a company I've been using for the heavy duty for me since 2009. You can have access. Great. Operation. We sell dating software for those who want to start a dating site. Decent traffic result that brings a sale each day. I answer any emails. I do have live chat, so he answers questions. It's happening 2 times a day. Has a chat app on his phone. Good. It's on WordPress. Our dating software is custom stand-alone CMS, customer management system that we have designed over the year. It's been in adaptation since 2002. Customers come check out the features, check out the demo. You guys change the prices over the years. Okay. Also make money from custom jobs. Okay, that's interesting. That's usually 2 to 3 jobs per year and charge premium for those. The cost is $750 per developer. If I do custom work for clients, we get about 3 hours of work per day, if that. So 3 hours of work per day for $750 a month, I assume. Customers come from Google, Bing, have a good amount of traffic coming from SiteJabber, LinkedIn, dating news, dating advice. You mainly sell to US and Canadian customers. Don't mess with European traffic. I wonder why he's saying this. Here he's saying because I'm here in the States, that makes more sense because customer can call me. But still, it's online. This is definitely a growth opportunity to reach more European clients. Maybe even if you are residing in Europe right now and you tend to buy this website, that's a good opportunity. You can do this. I do have repeat customers, but only if they want some marketing work. Okay. Sometimes around Google and Bing that don't cost, around ads, Google and Bing that don't cost more than $100. Finances. Over the year, there have been ebb flow of the revenue. COVID hit a spike. I make a lot of money from custom jobs. They sell for $3,000, $2,700 per month, and then developer costs $750. As he said, that's a nice margin. I use SquareUp and GoDaddy Payment and I have access to SquareUp and GoDaddy Payments to SQL for revenue. Okay, we have a dating software. We spoke about that. The WordPress solution is something I just add in, doesn't have any exposure in it. It's not a proprietary like a standalone dating software. Okay. The dating app took a backseat last year because Apple has been rejecting new dating apps. Okay, so that's not interesting. Why am I selling? I've been doing this for 22 years and it's time for me to move on. That's a legitimate reason. Many people ask me, why would people buy successful businesses? This is a legitimate reason. Of course, dig more into that, why it's really selling, but I don't see a problem with this. I want to see the P&L, this website. So I went ahead and opened the P&L over here. And that's from last year, okay, January 23 to March 2024. So 15 months to see gross revenue and then net revenue and then development cost, custom jobs. So you see 1,600, 800, 1,900, 4,000, 6,000, sometimes you got bigger development work over here. But then, we also mentioned Google Ads, around 400 a month. Protection fees, fine. These are the expenses. Anyway, the net income, it depends what. Take the last 4 months. Let's take the last year, okay, 94. 1,000 divided by 12. $7,833 a month for net income. So this is after expenses. So 7,800. So he wants 169,000 divided by 7,800. That's still a nice multiplier over here. Nice, I mean relatively low. It's a good one. So he probably really wants to sell, or I'm not sure why, but it's a relatively low multiplier. I want to see how many clients how many of them are paying monthly, how long are they staying, what's the best selling price, things like that. This is not in the P&L. Ask the seller about that. Very important. Let's look at some more stats. So this is the revenue and expenses. You see here, profit is in the green, and revenue is in the blue. You see over here, our annual revenue 127,000, profit almost 100,000, server 129 months, fine, domain for 4 months. This is from Google Analytics. That's good. I'm concerned about this, really. I want to know what's going on here. Why the page views are so low. Engagement statistics. I would say this is an error, not 19 hours of engagement and not 0.63% engagement on the website. That's an error, definitely. Now look at this. Top channels, direct, 38%. That's good. Paid, 30. Only 18% organic search. So I wonder, what's the conversion rate for paid search? And I assume this is positive outcome, why he's not running these ads all the time? Ask the seller, get every information about those marketing campaigns, and maybe you can go from there by just getting it going, not only $400 a month, but maybe 10 times of that. If this keeps growing, why not? Most of the traffic comes from the United States, which is good. Not huge traffic. Maybe just the last month that we saw drop. Ask the seller about this. Look a little bit of monetization methods, service and subscription, Google Analytics. That's what they're using. This is what's included in the sale. Look at this email subscriber list. I want to know how many are there on this subscriber list, and if they get any newsletter or whatever. How does he keep in touch? And what's the inventory included in the sale price? I don't understand what's the inventory for a software. Not significant social media following. The P&L we already had a look at. Let's look a bit at the comments. Could you explain the lifetime hosting costs associated with that? It seems that when you sell a license for a customer, it gets free updates forever. Is that correct? If so, how do you earn any income from existing customers? How many new licenses do you sell annually? What is the breakdown in engineering services licenses over the last 12 months? Can you share 3 past years in things? Okay, he didn't reply on this. Now, if he wants to sell this, and he did not reply for 2 weeks, that's odd. I don't understand why. Maybe it's already sold. I don't know. Ask the seller. Send him a message and see what's happening. Let's look at another one. How long does the installation take? About 30 minutes. So this is more technical. Okay, I don't know if this is a one-time fee for the dating software or it's a SaaS, so there is recurring revenue. I would try to move it into a recurring subscription. If it's not the case, that can make this website this business even more stable. He's saying here the software is worth $100,000 alone. This means that if you want to pay someone to build this application, it will take about 2 years and cost $100,000. And this is why it's considered inventory. Oh, this is the answer. This is the answer what the inventory is. Great. Now we know. Let's have a look at the website. This iDateMedia. And I think somewhere. Oh, see. A few our clients portfolio. Farmers only. I love line. I guess these are famous ones. Okay, how many are there? Ask the seller how many clients, and I would definitely be recurring monthly or yearly revenue. See the pricing. See, it's all one time. It's all one time. It should move to a license, monthly recurring revenue. The business model should be changed here. So the one, because, well, there are many people who want to open dating websites, but why not giving them a lower recurring, a lower monthly payment? There'll be more coming in because it's less payment, and then maybe the lifetime value of one of them is more than this $600 ask the seller why if he tried that. You know what? Ask the seller why he did not move to a monthly recurring revenue. And this is what he mentioned about the 2,700, and then he's custom building and he's paying only $750. So the margin, there is a margin there of almost $2,000 over these kind of contracts. Interesting. Overall, very, very interesting listing. The strategic thing to change here would be to move to a monthly recurring revenue or not stay on one-time fee. This is a challenge here. Definitely, I think worth the try. I don't know why. Also, look at the drop here, the drop in traffic here. What exactly happened? And check the stats. See, these do not make sense at all. It's probably something with the Google Analytics installation or the connecting to Flippa. I hope this was good for you, understanding how to assess a deal. Even if this is not your next deal, you still learn a lot just from watching these videos and understand what are the pitfalls to avoid. It can be pretty overwhelming. Look at all these listings and understand what to look on next. So watch as many as you can so you can train your mind, and I will see you next time. Cheers.